Alright, we made it. Top of the morning, Dylan. Casey with alert, appreciate it. Yeah, we chilling. Got everything pretty much set up over here. I gotta adjust my Wi-Fi really quick. I'm gonna disable some devices. Ensure we have proper connection. Dylan, thank you for being here. Casey, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate the support, guys. We're going to be getting going with episode 6 here. Like it says down in the description, we're definitely going to be hammering the main quest line, the story quest line, really heavy today. Want to get a lot of that knocked out. And then maybe throw in some side quests here and there. There's obviously always distractions when it comes to The Witcher, so I'm not going to, I'm not going to say I'm not going to get distracted. I definitely will. We're going to try our best to knock out as much of the story, though, because I really want to get to grinding. I mean, in all reality, no matter which way I put it, I want to play other games. I want to get this game over with and play more games. So, definitely going to be focusing on getting this shit knocked out. I've already done a lot of side questing. I've been enjoying the game, played so much Gwent. I got to stop playing as much Gwent as I'm fucking playing. Like, that's the biggest issue. I gotta get my chat set up. Give me one more second here. Do the pop-out chat. Copy. Dylan, I'm gonna DM you on Discord. Just completely mark it irrelevant. I just need that link really bad, so I'm gonna put it there so I can get it on my phone. Essentially what I'm trying to do is get my chat my pop-out chat on my phone, and according to what I've learned, the easiest way to do it for YouTube is to just post the link somewhere and then go copy it to your phone. Copy link. Now we go right here. Bam. Paste. Go. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Just use me, dude. I will use you. I don't like the size of the chat, I will say that. But I also don't know if there's a way to make it any bigger. Let me go check a quick setting. I'm not going to take too much longer, I promise. I know I'm already 3 minutes. 3 minutes too long. I just want to try a couple more things. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Boom. Alright, so now let me up that zoom a little bit more. We'll just go to the straight 300% zoom. Boom. That's absolutely perfect. That's all anyone else does, Dylan. Don't talk to me like that. That makes me sad. Not everyone uses you, right? Alright, well I guess now I can technically... Let's drop it down to like 175. And then Safari. Refresh. Now it's at 175. Alright, that'll work. For now. Until I absolutely can't take that, that will work.
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed on a swamp. Some peasants found her. Self-appointed ruler.
And
The
now we're
warlord
here.
took the young woman in,
Oh wait, I gotta
handed
adjust
her
volumes.
back
I
to
forgot about
health,
that.
Then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Boom. Volumes. Volumes. Alright, we got volumes set. Do my shit right.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! There we go, Ryan. What are you up to today, Dylan? You chilling? I actually need to remove that. There we go. Here we are. Okay. Again, I was going to do like a little bit more of an introduction. If you're chilling with me, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. And then if you're watching the VOD, don't forget to leave a like, hop down in the comments, and then subscribe for the rest of these episodes. I'm going to be knocking this playthrough out and moving on to a lot of other games. Play a shit ton of Escape from Tarkov too. Dylan says he's chilling. He's killing. We about to hop on that same vibe.
Ah!
Find a boat headed to Skellige. Quest goals. So the main quest I'm on, I could go. Alright, I gotta go visit Triss. That's a level 10. I guess I am. So I'm level 8, almost 9. I am kind of behind on the quest because my next one is find a boat headed to Skellige. That's 16. We'll do this.
Somebody nicked me dolly. My man's got a. What's that? Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday. Feast we had.
Brought him a bucket of peelings. You know how lucky he is to get a bucket of peelings? I didn't turn on my lights. My bad, guys. There we go. Change the aesthetic a little bit there, make it look nice in the back.
Got their asses
Actually,
whipped like a Novigrad whore. You surprised? They tried to dance with a witcher. Where'd he come from anyway? Well, have you? You so curious? Ask him yourself.
Ask him yourself. They don't ever ask me either. They're pussies, bro. Give me 1 second here. Actually get signed into this chat, eh? Damn it, why did it do that? Damn it, why did it do that? I lost my link. Yeah, I did. I lost my link. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta fucking get that link pulled back up. Dumbass. Bum bum. There we go. Alright. Where am I traveling to? All the way over here. It's a long travel. Search Aramas residence using your Witcher senses. I mean, I can go decently close. We'll go out here. Get out of here. Call Roach.
One false move, and you could be royally fucked.
Come on, Roach.
Appreciate you looking out for a G. Man, this is just such a beautiful game. What quests are you on, Dylan? I'm assuming you're all the way through Skellige by this point. Probably already beat it. This is a pretty cool forest. Oh, that's a Leshen.
Strange.
Hunters have stalked my house for days. I knew they would come eventually. Of course, that pungent Limburger's vision was all too clear, but I must risk it a few more days. Jesus have entered an intensely fascinating stage of maturity, and transporting them is entirely out of the question. I have worked on this recipe for 40 years, and I would rather die than abandon it now. In the event that I'm unable to divine the time and nature for the hunter's attack, I bequeath my most valuable treasure to whatever brave adventurer will be able to find it. May this reward inspire him to continue my work and stand on the shoulders of giants of tyromancy. Tyromancy, maybe? Tyromancy. Cool. I started New Game Plus a couple days ago. Just got back to Novigrad. Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
House is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Guessing this is a locked portal. Need to find the key.
Where is the key? I have to use Artemis' artifacts to do it. Of Darien Darkness. So I think this is that side quest I found in the city. I think. What am I hearing? It's gotta be that Leshen, right? Yep, exactly what it is.
What was it happened to Faulty's again?
You're here with the servants, yes? Black ones, Cadanians, as long as they pay. What race? What snow? This piece was overripe.
Nice. What a friendly sonnet, would you? Sonnet justice. Welcome back. So, interested in some of Aramas's mementos after all? They're still for sale.
Show me what you have.
How much are they? 40, 48 total. Just a little over 100 total. I'll buy that too because it's got an exclamation point by it.
Statuette of a man. Was wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Now we make our way back and see which one of the fucking idols I have to put down to open the gate.
Just a bit more and I'll drop this job.
And then after I do this quest, we're gonna go do the next story quest that's level 10. Because this will definitely get me to level 9 and then some change. Start making our way through that, and then we can go to Novigrad. Or Skellige, rather. Sorry.
Reeks in here. That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramis was a tyromancer.
Had to follow the cheese to get through the poison.
My trial of the cheeses.
I like it.
Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure
This is
can
super
get
dark.
any worse.
Level 9 with 3 points available. There it is. Bam. Bring some light to the situation. It's a pretty dope fucking dungeon. All of it hidden behind magic. What's this way? Oh, it's, I guess it's all connected. Nice.
Gotta share
Oh,
this
fuck.
discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
Ah. Burn. Ah. Whoa. I should have dodged that. Those little shadows. A little messier than what I would have liked it to be, but you know, it's our first fucking couple hours back here.
Someone placed an illusion here. Some kind of
That's all I'm doing right now, dungeon clearing.
I should
Oh
look
fuck yeah.
around.
Dude, it's just so fun, and the loot's usually
Magic
always
barrier's
fucking
still
great.
active. Gotta find a to turn it off.
That's red, so maybe Igni? Yes.
Deactivated the barrier. If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses,
How
it's
did you
worth
get in
taking.
here? I
Maybe
thought I
I'll
closed the
name it
door.
The Emmentaler.
Oh, we completed it. The Emmentaler. The sword. The sword is my reward. What is this? Rex. Yay, the portal.
Fresh air, finally.
Finally out of that cheese dungeon. This fire damage. Chance to cause bleeding and critical hit damage. Chance to cause burning increased. Attack power. I would like to increase its chance to burn even further. I need a good silver sword. So I must have missed a couple of portals, maybe. Got a lot of figurines. Go visit Triss at her house. I've got 3-4 points I need to use. I think I'm gonna get this. Oh wait, never mind. The core ability levels up as I do this, so it's every known level 1 alchemy formula increases maximum toxicity by 1. Okay, I understand. Do that. I'll do that. I understand. There are different variants. That's cool. Mucho cool, yeah. Okay, so I'm more powerful. This is good. We're gonna visit Triss at her house.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. I wanted only to live like
So
you.
fucked.
Help me, kind folk, please! A Doppler!
Damn.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night.
Sorceress, it's like a witch. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
That's
And
crazy.
watch yourself.
Imagine.
Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorceress bitchy shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Correction.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine. And the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error. You'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Oh, well, thank you for your kindness, dear friend. It is greatly appreciated. Can I actually type in this now? I can! Boom. I like that I can type. keys, runestones, and books.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Herbs, roots. Triss turned to healing.
I'm gonna go look for thieves or talk with beggars.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Hi, kitty.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
The Rose of Remembrance.
Dried up.
Rose of Remembrance. Goodness, can't even speak. Cool. Looted her 3-story cottage. So I guess we'll follow a thief.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Redania or exile? Oh!
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
They grow fat on arm this week. He's gutting their
seeing?
pork bellies
And
now.
how?
And plucking their
Buxom
eyes out.
lasses from the
Because they
lands
look
already
down
taken by Nilfgaard.
To leave this city somehow, yeah. Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
My, what a freak.
Girl kicked his face in. Lost so many teeth that he's slurping soup the rest of his life.
White one. Take a gander.
The thinking customer can see right away. Best deals this side of the pond.
I had to sail back to Britain
I'm warning
long
you.
ago if it wasn't for those Skellige pirates.
How is business?
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Now we ease our way behind him.
Oh, that really got my daddy up.
Any needs, Master?
Just got a Siri Gwent card, and that is a 14 power? Dude, that's fucking insane. Is she a frontlines, I'm assuming? Close combat? That's dope. Where did you get it?
In springtime, the roads wet with pain.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's
Yeah, it's
sick and
front
if I don't
lines.
feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Here,
Thank you, you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
some other time. I'm in a hurry.
Arms for the poor.
Scoia'tael dude in Gwent, big city player quest. Okay. Scoia'tael dude.
For a river. It never rains, does it? It pours.
So I'll just have to focus on that quest. Get it done.
By here. Jeez, like
I started playing Gwent on my phone, Dylan. You should download that. In addition to Clash Royale. Yeah, I started playing Gwent on my phone. The handoff was made. I haven't just played it. I just haven't played it yet. Dude, sick. We should definitely fucking get to play in that one and grind it out. Get a good deck built up.
Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
Fall upon your knees before the eternal fire!
from the distance south, you'll not find it anywhere.
Just how far south is this one?
The latest cutscene.
You know what's funny is like I'm actually getting the itching to play through The Witcher 2 again on PC. Now that I'm playing The Witcher 3. I might go backwards and play The Witcher 2 after this, I don't know. Kinda want to.
I praise you with all my heart.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
I haven't played The Witcher 2 since Xbox 360, man.
Greetings.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I thought I had Delusion level 2. I guess not, I'll have to level it up.
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
Thank you, me friend.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Well, I appreciate you, my good lad. Trying to find where I want this chat to be, and I think I just want it here. Sucks that that mage is just vomiting profusely. It's also not of my concern.
Good.
Hello, Triss.
We made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Knew I was looking for you.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what do you call this place?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. As I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss
Give
Marigold.
me 1 sec, I gotta move my mouse pad just a little bit. There we go, that's much better.
With someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here.
Impossible.
There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Heal your daughter in a day.
Hard times on someone, if they could run, have a for a hard price.
The half price, I'll undress halfway. You're regular, so you can choose which half.
Choose the front.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug. There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovit's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a person.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh, Geralt. Plus 50 stamina. Plus 35 stamina.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Oh, Brandon.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns.
Cheers to the chat. I appreciate you guys chilling.
We need to place
been a
these
good stream
crystals
so
around the
far.
granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Nice. Alright, all the rats are gone. Little nighttime rat job.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I yawn at that jest.
So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
L-O. L! Pussies. Bet that fucking fire feels great, doesn't it?
He wouldn't have to pay me. Dude, been trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon's gonna get a nice steel sword through his eye socket.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
De
I've got
Jonquier.
things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Oh, I
I'd
remember
like
this
to go
quest. There's a
inside,
godling
look
in this
around.
house.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter. Call that my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Gotta help this godling.
Blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Gotta
Maybe
help
the next
this
room's
godling get out of the house. Hey, saltpeter. I can just use Ard. Examine the drawing. Wherefore art thou drawing? Strong of a grip.
Strange stuff. Doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Getting yawny. Probably time to take a break and eat some food.
Another masterpiece.
Chimney.
An oven and a blackened grate.
Oh.
Oh,
Oven with a
joy.
black grate.
A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop. Go away.
Oh, godlings, how they like to play.
Leave it.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
There we go. Just get that lined up. I know what you are. You're a godling and you like to play.
I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Thank you, Sarah. Godlings are kind creatures. They try not to cause harm. By all means, cause no harm. So, not gonna harm her or remove her from her home. I'll just trick the rich banker. Once I get this part of the quest done, I am gonna be taking a break. Just make some food, get some energy in me. You know what I mean? Haven't had breakfast yet, technically.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Perfect. Alright. On a hard save right here. And then, like I said, taking a break. I'm going to say on the high end, 30 minutes. I am going to be making a little bit of food. I'm going to fry up some hash browns, make some pancakes. You know, that typical breakfast food at, 2 p.m. Appreciate you guys chilling with me. Like I've said before, if you are watching the VOD, please be sure to skip ahead past this. Be right back. I am going to play a little bit of music while I'm gone. And if you're chilling with me, take a break as well. I can't thank you enough for being here with me and supporting my dream. And we'll be back with more of The Witcher in just a little bit. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in just a second. All right. We're back from big chillin'. Got some food in me. Better. Appreciate you if you're here. Thank you so much, especially in the live stream. And if you're watching the VOD, I hope you made it to the correct area. We're ready to get going. So with the way it's looking right now, we're at coming up on 2 hours on the stream. I'm going to do 1 more hour of gameplay, hopefully around in that area, maybe just about 45 minutes. And then I'm going to be swapping over to Tarkov. I'm going to end the stream, probably boot up another stream. Primarily because I have some friends online that I don't really get to see too often. So I want to link up with them and do some Tarkov. Have a good time.
I saw Miss Corinne leave. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones, economically. Truth is, we're all black ones, economically.
I see a challenge your kind beyond to subdue,
The seas are tossing, tossing, and the wind keeps blowing and blowing.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
I've seen better.
I long to curl up with a bottle.
Rum, time and again. I'd kill for some vodka. Ah!
Is the material any better? From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Looking for something.
That's enough of that.
We can gather it here, in my place.
And?
How's it Flora's Novigrad's most
Said I'll come to the wrong
But
place.
there's also crippled. Jonas.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
An elven sword expert. You must be Ibir Hattori.
Ah, indeed. I am.
Geralt of Rivia. Heard a lot of good things about you.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows. Oh, the heat of the forge. Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though. All supplies go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays cards with Cleaver, frequently.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
That's your fault.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer.
I'll never come back, you Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
in the nick of time, as always. Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his soul!
Now!
Shut up and fight.
Crumble time!
Never jumping.
Reminds me of our days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left the Earth.
I feel for your man that she bore you.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off the morning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh, truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility, to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Gwahir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric, but we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Dude, I'm muted. Oh, that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. Oh. Talk about big streamer fails. I'll pay what she owes. She's got near protection. Hold on, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass.
Got someone else's protection now.
Oh.
Really? Who's that be?
To keep a long story short, I want to play some Tarkov later, for sure. King of Beggars. Oh no, mine. Sorry.
Mine.
I'm not gonna stand for the King of Beggars.
All right. So let's see if you're a good.
Now tell us that 5-minute story again. Yeah, to keep a long story short, I'm playing games with Trev tonight, which will be Tarkov. I'm gonna end this stream, start another stream, and then I have dinner plans this evening with another one of our friends, mine and Casey's friends here in Colorado. So we're gonna go have dinner, be a couple hours, and then I'll probably boot up another stream tonight. It's gonna be just a lot of spread out content. Sorry for the inconvenient schedule, but if you're here, that's dope, and if not, I completely understand. Appreciate you guys letting me know I'm fucking muted. My dumbass didn't fucking unmute after I smoked earlier. Aw, why'd you shoot me? Gross. So yeah, this stream is ending in probably 10 minutes. I'm gonna boot up another stream shortly after with Escape from Tarkov. That stream will be about 2 to 3 hours. I'll be off for another 3 hours, and then we'll be back live again tonight. Putting out as much content as I can, trying to get the watch time up. I'm sorry for the inconvenient schedule. I'm just trying to get as much social time in as I can. You know how it goes. Davey Toon, thank you for the understanding. Thanks for bearing with me. Dylan has to bear with me. He's like my brother, so he just has to deal with it. He loves me. Need to ask you about Dandelion.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And...
He says, I don't have to do shit. Dylan, you have to love me. You're obligated. You have to. Sorry.
All those questions
it's written in the universe.
Then this.
You gotta love me.
I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
You have to accept my errors, bro. You have to. While also making me a better person because you let me know about them more so than most people. I'm not
Claimed
complaining.
she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse?
I didn't even ask Dylan. I know you're doing fucking New Game Plus. Are you going to do the DLC?
I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
Did you already do it?
In a huff for no reason.
I don't know why I haven't asked that question. That just dawned on me. You're doing New Game Plus, and you're about where I'm at now.
Listen, when I find
But did you do Blood and Wine and the other one, the blue one?
I mean,
Earth
tell
and
him
Stone.
he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Road to 8.
If you're new here. Why are my other ones not pinging? Why is that the only one that's pinging? Dude, getting Nightbot and Streamlabs figured out with fucking YouTube is annoying. It's like actually annoying.
Got the shivers.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought.
No, I haven't done DLC yet. I
Elial
fucked up on
was
my
one of
romancing
Dandelion's
last night. Or fucked up on my romancing last game. So I gotta get that squared away. Then we're going on the deep dark path to level 100. Ooh, that's gonna be a dope grind. Fuck yeah. I'm assuming then you'll do DLC because you have a fresh load of quests.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern.
That's how you make Geralt uncomfortable. Don't want to know the rest.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Nice. Very happy for you.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times.
I will say, Dylan, one of my favorite... Or one of my things I'm most excited about is the Blood and Wine DLC.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago.
You're already almost done with Novigrad main questing? Damn, bro, you've been grinding that main quest on your New Game Plus. Like, grinding the fuck out of it.
I had the distinct feeling...
You already had 20 hours ahead of me whenever I started playing this game, so it was understandable that you beat it before me, but fuck, dude, your New Game Plus, you're busting ass.
About anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although... Indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't left our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Took you 42 hours to beat the main quest line the first time? That's not too bad.
I know this is none of my business, but...
What if I'm not mistaken, your very first playthrough ever, it took you like 100 hours. But you were doing like a side quest and shit, I'm sure.
I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities.
42 hours is a really, really good fucking main quest line, dude.
One day,
like really good.
Thug the next. That is true freedom.
If only Cyberpunk would have been done the same.
To become someone else.
I want to do a really fun, full spectrum Cyberpunk playthrough.
I managed to stay interested.
And I've just got to finish my Cyberpunk playthrough. I'm like halfway through the story as it is.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Thanks, dear friend. So at this point, I'm honestly just waiting on T-Phil to get in here. Whenever he hops in here, I will do the whole closing of this episode, and we'll swap over to Tarkov. Start up another stream. I skipped a bunch of thick side quests. I'm not skipping this time. That's understandable. I mean, when you're going back on New Game Plus, it's understandable to go back and do all the shit you didn't do. On this playthrough, I think I'm not gonna 100%, obviously, but I think I'm gonna get a lot of shit done in this one playthrough. Like, I'm gonna do Blood and Wine and everything, but I'm looking at least 100, 150 hours. That's why when I say I want to try to get some shit knocked out in this game, dude, I'm not joking, because, like, I want to get this game done and start something else. Ideally, I would like to start Horizon Zero Dawn when I finish this, and the current timeline goal is to start Horizon Zero Dawn right as Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West releases. Because Horizon Zero Dawn's not that long, and I'm not going to do a 100% playthrough. I'm just going to do main story. Because I almost 100% of the game, my only playthrough I ever done on it, on PS4.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
But regardless, I have like a 3-month period of time that I can use to play this, and I want to do that. All stream. I'm only going to play this game on stream.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit?
It hurt me a butcher when I grow up.
Die.
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough.
Mummy says hello.
We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
I bet it's gonna take you a minute to get level 100, Dylan, but I'm excited to see how fucking awesome your Witcher looks whenever you get there.
What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion.
Have the best gear in the game.
Oh yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point it
Think I'm muted? No?
I knew the fire between us had died.
Level 46 now? Sheesh. You're already halfway there.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you.
David, I don't think I'm muted. It's showing on the stream that I'm talking.
Individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
I mean, on my end, it shows that I'm talking just fine.
Didn't see any.
Gee up. A snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw!
Yeah, Dylan says he can hear me.
Beastin'. The stallion danced.
Try refreshing the stream, brother.
Lather bathed its chinny chin chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out.
No, I need to go up the stairs.
I'm dying. What difference would it make? Great, wouldn't it, bud? Say, frogged ass way through. This here fire. Oh, never bugger after all, Professor.
Stare any harder and your eyes will pop out.
Just this morning,
Whoa!
Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in...
Oh, it was the headphones. Sheesh. Are you good though? Glad you back, G.
Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emhyr. Interesting.
I don't know about that
Has
now.
Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
I can find my own way. Fuck it, we'll go with him.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Alright. Just gonna remove the cam while I smoke. Enjoy.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word.
David Toon, I am not finished with season 2. I am on episode 3. I think. Episode 3. I think we finished episode 2 just the other night.
Mostly just try to stay in.
Shit's fucking flame.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The grey mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying.
I'm gonna go with the Nilfgaardian Black Horse. Ready for it. I was honestly wanting the gray one. I should remember the name of it. I think it's Cantrella.
adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
Well, I guess the Nilfgaardian horse is fucking solid, huh?
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse.
I guess they let me win, even on the harder difficulty. Nice.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
How you liking the Netflix show so far, Davey Toon? I'm assuming you fucking love it if you're a fan of The Witcher. I mean, you have to, right?
A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself.
Got that big dog.
My congratulations.
Big dog.
That is yours.
Thank you, Superior Racing Saddle.
Chambermaid, milady.
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all.
It
The
is.
portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
No, I'm not going to talk to Rosa. I was about to run all the way over there to talk to Rosa. Like a dumbass.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance.
It's awesome. I
Says
randomly came
Dandelion's
across
a good
Netflix
for
and
nothing
decided to
layabout.
watch and
Can you imagine?
everything about The Witcher before that. Oh, dude, that's fucking sick.
But
So is that what got you into playing The Witcher 3? That's really dope.
such a nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Oh, Dandelion, what a
Thanks,
G.
Molly.
What an
Wait.
absolute G.
Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Well, thank you. I'll return with them because I think I get to fast travel. If I do so.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Thank you for the fast travel, friend.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise.
Dude, yeah, season 2 is wild. Absolutely wild. Just the first couple of episodes are fucking insane.
All the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No, Doc.
I believe I ate.
Out of the way. It's Tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Do not. Sounds like you might have been in. Keep your distance.
Oh, just climb over this wall.
Free city of Novigrad.
No doubt, honestly, I'm not your
No, I was about to jump.
Interesting.
I don't really care.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Oof.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
Pretty clever name to come up with on the spot, I guess. Nice.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Alright.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said?
Oh, the part was on the other side. This is a different lady.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Twins. Crazy.
Seems
Confusing.
my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Any last words?
Stop taunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters.
Catty.
She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy, ladies.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Nippy nippy.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Alright, now we gotta go consult Zoltan again. And then when I consult him, I'll probably level up. I probably could have fast traveled closer to him, but we are just gonna run it out, obviously.
I met you, mate, back there at Loch Marine.
Bandits?
Slap a new rise ticks, you're a bigger rat ticker than me! Sick of it all. No loitering round
So
here.
the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses?
Well, if Tifa doesn't fucking show up, we might not do a midday streaming, we might just do a late night Tarkov stream. 3-4 hours.
Another drift of it. How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your
Harnish Mama, I'm receiving a phone call.
What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Hey, crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could be. Tweren't possible.
Alright.
Ah, but
Voice is back.
that's what matters now.
You can leave the cam off for now, though.
How'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troop. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Oh, Zoltan and his parrot.
Sick of it all.
I serve the eternal fire.
Sick of it all.
Want more chocolate bar. Run, 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 run.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted,
I want you to hear her song. Oh, she left.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. I've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this...
He's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Interesting.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheet up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt.
Hey, T-Phil's in here now. Good timing.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse.
Yo.
Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
Give me one sec. I'm gonna finish up this quest
I
and
don't
end the
doubt
stream.
The Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Whoreson. We gotta save Dandelion. We met what they think is Dandelion's sister, LOL. And it's really just a chick that looks and acts like him. Whom he might be madly in love with. Alright, so like I've been mentioning, it's time to play some Tarkov. I don't think I'm gonna do the midday stream that I mentioned earlier, but I am gonna do a late night stream. I'm gonna go ahead and do the hard save here. Again, thank you so much for chilling with me today. Really good stream. A lot of people chilling with me. That's really dope. If you're watching the VOD, please don't forget to leave a like and hop down in the comments with your progression and how you like the Netflix series as well. I'm going to be streaming the rest of this game in the upcoming weeks. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, my goal is to stream every single second that I play of it and never play it offline. So, thank you again so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you again tonight with some Escape from Tarkov. Much love. Oops.